Welcome back to Etheria Restart. With the global launch of the game and the recent update, there have been so many perks that come to brand new players inside of the game. So many that Hermes, my partner in crime here on the channel, has decided to start a brand new account absolutely free to play. Today he's going to be sharing with us his experience, all of the summons that he's got. We're even going to do some summons in this video and pull a guaranteed SSR here today in addition to those summons. But before we get into any of that, I need to remind you, if you've never played the game, there's a QR code right here and a link in the description which gets you 10 free additional summons, and it gets you the game absolutely for free. And we need to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video. Now Hermes, we're sitting here on your account. I see you're level 26 already, and man, I just want to kind of kick back and hear from you, someone that's really grinded end game of this game. What's it like starting over again? What are some of the highlights? What are some things that new players that are just starting out for the first time need to know? Take us through everything from your experience this time around.
Oh man, it has been so much fun. I just got to be honest. The biggest thing I think for me has been just like being able to summon and getting new animus. I know we talked about this in a video recently that we did,
Mhm.
kind of going over that update a little bit more. But man, it has just been so much fun because every new SSR you get on the account, you're like, am I going to get someone that's fun for the account? Whereas now, like on end game accounts, it's kind of like, well, I'm going to pull this one for sure. It's just, am I going to use it, or are they just going to kind of sit in my collection? And so I think that has been really, really fun. And on top of that, I've honestly gotten, I would say, pretty damage dealer lucky on my pulls overall. So I've been very happy with the start I've had on this account.
So take us through really quickly a couple of the big hitters that you got. Remember, 4 days into the account, absolutely free to play. Show us some of your biggest pulls that you've had so far.
So I think one of the big ones, first off, is obviously Ditting. A
Mhm.
lot of people, especially when we were both first starting on our main accounts, were really struggling to get this SR because he's so good for single target damage dealing, really great intro for boss killing. He's great, so I'm really glad to have him, and I've even got him with one dupe, hoping to get at least up to that fourth dupe soon, so I can get the extra crit rate and crit damage.
Mhm.
But I think the big ones that I've got. So I've recently actually pulled Tiamat, which has been always gonna be awesome, I think, for my arena, and then also a real Mocha, which is
Whew.
gonna make my Doki Doki farming nice and easy. Just like on you and your account, you had some easy Doki Doki farming from that early Romoka pull. I kind of spoiled another one, which is this is a big one. This is one you don't even have on your account yet, and that's Messiah.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
I'm jealous of this one, man. He's just awesome looking, and I know he does a ton of damage. But congratulations on having him. How's it been with this dark unit, right?
So I'm gonna be 100% real because I was waiting to show off my very last one, my prize of the account. I've barely used him. So because of the the charter missions for using Leanne, I actually have had to build her up as my secondary damage dealer. So I haven't had any use for Messiah. But the
Wow.
big pull of the account is a Yelly. Yelly was huge. And I've actually said this, I think you said this again in our last video. If you pull Lily, Yelly, and Lilium, not Lilium, and Plume, if you can pull those three and you
Yep.
put them with basically any just buffer slash healer, you're basically set for the game. So I still have not yet pulled myself a plume. So, hopefully soon, maybe today, you never know. But I have pulled the Yelly and I'm guaranteed to get at least the Lily. So I think that is going to be really huge for me. I am excited to start investing in her. I actually just finished up the Lillian, oh my gosh, the Leanne missions. And so I will now be able to completely reset her, get all the lattice and all the upgrades I've put into her, and then I'll be able to invest those instead into Messiah, get him and Yelly as my top tier two damage dealers, and then use Lily as my big buffer whenever I end up pulling her.
All right, so that's the plan going forward. Definitely some amazing polls. And you're right. You mentioned when we started the video that early game, it's so exciting when you're doing polls because there's so many animus that you don't have. At more of an end game status, like on our main accounts, you're kind of guaranteed stuff. You know you're going to get it. So the excitement isn't as huge. So with that huge excitement, I mean, who is it you wanted to pull? Plume you wanted to grab on this account? That's your end game goal.
Oh, Plume is the one. Plume is she honestly, and actually, I've actually gotten a few Apex prototypes on this account, and I've literally just burned. I think I've only got like three or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've oh yeah, but I burned them on this banner because she is just so good. The chance of getting her,
Mm-hmm.
because she's just so amazing that having her would be great. Now again, I can't always go and pick up Kloss if I really needed to, but Plume is just across the board. Plume is just a better animus than Kloss in like 90% of circumstances.
Yeah.
And so if I was able to pull her in, she would be really big for me.
Okay. So, what are we pulling today, first of all? And what kind of guarantees do we have? And what other things do you want to tell people that are maybe considering starting another free to play account from from their main?
Well, I think what's really cool, so I've actually already done over 300 summons, I think, on this account, which is kind of crazy because
Yep.
I haven't been like grinding it like crazy. Obviously still got the main to keep up everything else. But this is more, just like my little fun thing on the side. And I've gotten over 300 summons already. We're gonna be able to pull in another 40 in this video. I don't think, yeah. So we're not guaranteed an SSR, but maybe we'll get some video luck for that. But just going in, doing these hyperlinker charter missions as well as getting all of the advancements done
Mm-hmm.
has really made it so that I'm able to get just a ton of summons. And obviously, going through getting all of the Grim Pursuit shell bosses I can. I haven't really played around with Doki Doki too much. I did a Termaton for the missions, and I'm about to start doing some Doki Dokis I need to, but not really farming this too much either. Just trying to get stuff done for missions as I need to. Has really just netted me a lot of summons and has made things really easy for me. I still do have not used my SSR summon selector, but depending on these 40 summons, I am actually probably going to use them to, if I don't get Lily from polls, then I will end up using it to get Lily today, just because I want to make sure I have her having a solid start, finishing out the week, trying to be really strong going into the rest of the hyperlinker charter missions.
You sure you don't want a duplicate of Masai instead of a Lily?
I know, right?
All right, so let's jump into
Oh,
something right now. Let's see what we can do here, man.
I know. Look, hey, look, Plume, Lily, Lilium. Those, I mean, again, I guess they're all LD units. So I guess no real big surprise for all LD units, but really want those. Honestly, if I could get a Kloss, that
Mm-hmm.
would, I think, be the other big one for me. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about using my ticket on her and I could just kind of save this ticket for a lot longer. But I really
Right.
just need a debuffer. Like, that's the biggest thing. I need a debuffer and some additional support. So let's see what we got.
Let's do it, brother. Ah, not this time.
All right, let's see. No, it's oh okay. Then she's new, I think. And then that's the biggest thing as well. Like when you're so early on, you're really just looking for as much new stuff as you can get
Mm-hmm.
because then you're able to use that throughout your account because you never know what's going to really help you out.
Yep. No, it makes a lot of sense. Come on, let's get lucky right here. Oh,
Oh,
I
let's
was
see.
I was
Do I get?
hoping for
Oh,
the
I
luck for
don't
you.
even get anything new. Look at that. So 390 is how much far I've summoned already, and I'm about to go. I've got two more. I can use some hydro crystals.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
No luck here. Oh, you got a new animus though, at least.
the new ones, I'll always take the new ones, but if they could be new SSRs, I wouldn't mind about that.
Yeah, of course. Oh man.
No.
No luck
Uh,
today, brother. No luck today.
yeah. So this
What?
this will put me at 400 sums. Oh, the same one I already got.
Yep.
Wow.
So you're at 400 right now?
Yeah. So I've summoned. I've done 400 summons now on this account. So I'm 400 summons in. I still need quite a few SRs, I believe, and obviously lots and lots of SSRs
Mm-hmm.
left to still get on the account. But the progress is coming along, I think, pretty well overall. And I'm actually pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I think so, 100%. Plus, not only that, it's exciting when you do those summons as well. So, oh yeah, man, this looks so much different than the end game accounts that we have. But that's cool though. It's nice to
Oh
experience
yeah.
that stuff all over again. So, since you weren't lucky here, is a Lily going to be joining your account today, or are you going to be holding off?
Lily is. She is. I'm gonna have to because I need the Lily on my account, honestly. Like, I need that extra boost, be able to start investing in her, start getting her skills latticed up, really be able to make her useful. So let's
And this is
Here
something
comes
that
Lily.
all new players get right here, correct?
Yes.
That's
This
awesome.
is what all new players get, is that Lily. That's a
Nice.
big one.
Or the
It's a big one
selector
right
in
there.
case they want to choose someone else instead of Lily because maybe they got her in other lucky circumstances.
Right, of course. Which couldn't be me because why would I get the lucky circumstances?
Why?
People over here getting their plumes and their lilies and everything else.
No,
Oh,
that's
and I'm over
incredible,
here.
man.
I mean, you know,
That's huge for the account.
I'll take it though. Oh yeah. I'm super happy to have her on my account now because now I got to get her S1 upgraded fully to really increase her value, and then I'll start working on my Yelly,
Hmm.
get her up. That'll be good.
It's looking good, man. You have a really good start. This was not a re-rolled account or anything. This was just a standard account that you took advantage of everything that the game had to offer absolutely for free. And you are set up pretty strong right here as you're starting out the game to have a really nice end game account, or at least a nice animus team to start out that could do a lot of content. Any last things you want to share with anyone that's been watching?
Honestly, if you haven't played before or you played at the beginning but kind of like lost interest in it, I think
Mhm.
all the new events that they've started running have really changed like the outlook of this game from where it was 5 months ago to now that I am enjoying it. Like it doesn't feel like a new game to me because obviously I know all the mechanics and all that, but it's a very different game than when I first started out between the beta and then their first launch. I'm really excited to see where they can go from here, and hopefully some of the benefits that they've given all these new and returning players, they sort of give to all the loyal players, because really honestly, this has been a ton of fun to play so far, and I'm only 4 days in. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to see what else I have to do.
No, man, you're making some great points, and hopefully people take advantage. Hopefully people decide to try it out and at least see what their first 4 days could look like. Appreciate you coming through, man. As always, sharing your experience, and this is one that we haven't experienced in 5 months on the accounts. So thank you so much for the context. I want to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring the video. And again, guys, if you haven't played the game, QR code is right here, or there's a link in the description that gets you 10 free summons. We'll see you guys back here in the next one.